Now moving on to the other provincial final, which happened over the weekend, the Connacht Senior Football Championship Final. St. Brigid's 113, Corofin 2-5. I'll hold my hands up. Didn't see this coming. I honestly thought Corofin were going to win. Look, I gave Brigid's a very good chance. I thought it wouldn't be easy for Corofin, but I thought that Brigid's would just fall short due to Corofin's experience. But St. Brigid's turned in an incredible display. Ben O'Carroll was unbelievable with 1-7. That goal came from the penalty on the 14th minute. It was 1-6 to 1-2 at halftime to Brigid's. Liam Silk's goal just before halftime left it that way. Even though Dylan McHugh got another goal for Corofin in the second half, Brigid's hit 7 points in the second half. And they will face either Dingle or Castlehaven in the All-Ireland semi-final, and they are the Connacht champions.
They are, and deservedly so. And I will hold my hands up as well. I did not see this coming either. I thought Corofin would win this game. But what I did say, I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but I did say that Brigid would have a serious chance if they had Brian Stack in the team, apart from his injury. And he was in the team, and he was superb. Like Ben O'Carroll was brilliant, but Brian Stack.
You can tell we've been talking about Diego for the last 45 minutes. I've done that a few times, so I've just lost train of thought. Like,
exactly, it happens to the best of us, definitely. But Brian Stack, I did it again. Brian Stack was absolutely brilliant at fullback, and he was driving on the team for Brigid. And they're probably two players for Roscommon. They're one of the key players. You talk about Linda Smith, Dermot Murta, Conor Cox, but them two players are excellent for Roscommon too. Like Brian Stack is one of the best defenders in the country, in my opinion. He's absolutely superb, driving up the team up the field. And the amount of turnovers that Brigid's won yesterday, I was so impressed with them. In the tackle, they were aggressive, they were in Corofin's faces, and they definitely deserved to win the game. And looking at the shooting as well, the big difference in the game, 77% conversion rate for Brigid's, 36% for Corofin. That's what won the game. They were absolutely brilliant on that. Ben O'Carroll got an 80% shot accuracy, unbelievable. Eight scores, 1-7. 3 points are played, deserved man of the match on TG Carr. You've Rory Fallon, Kieran Sugrue had good games as well. But Corofin, they just kind of snuck into the game a small bit with Dylan McHugh and Liam Silk's goals. I didn't think they deserved to stay in the game as long as they did. I thought Brigid were the much better team on the day, deserved their win, but they got over the line in the end. Unbelievable achievement for them. Congratulations to them. And they'll be looking at the All-Ireland semi-final thinking there's a huge chance for an All-Ireland final now. Like Dingle, Castlehaven, they're two sides that would be used to the situation in All-Ireland semi-final. Castlehaven haven't been in the semi-final, I think, since 1997. Dingle have never been there. So it's a huge opportunity for Brigid, and I'd guarantee they'll try to take it with both hands.
Well, that's it. And like, look, Castlehaven, on the other hand, we were talking 1997, of course, that was the infamous semi-final against Aaron's Isle. That was the catalyst for the Harry Redknapp, Gianluca Vialli documentary as well. Like, that was brilliant. But so they have unfinished business with the All-Ireland semi-final stage anyway. Now, like, massive congratulations to St. Brigid's. Like, could they really, really surprise me? And like, just before we move on from this game, obviously St. Brigid's won the All-Ireland Championship in 2012. Now, there's no one really from that team still kicking around, not to my knowledge anyway. But how much do you think that matters to Brigid's going in? Like, does that bear any relevance?
I think it does to some extent. I heard Brian Stack's interview with Tommy Rudy from Off the Ball after that game, and he said, I started playing for Brigid's in 2014. So he actually missed it by 2, I think, 2012, 2013. So 1 or 2 years off. So that's just unlucky. It really is for such a good player like Brian Stack is. But he said actually in that interview that he would have heard stories out of them players. He would have been in Croke Park that day when they beat I forget who they was a Dublin crowd that they beat Ballymun Kickham's. They beat in the final. He would have been in Croke Park at that time and looked at them players and thinking, I could be one of those in the future. And I think they would have been, thinking we could get back here.
More thinking if Glen take out Crokes or if Scottstown take out Crokes, then they're into a final against a team that's never done it before.
Yeah.
And like, could that be the edge?
It could be. It really could be. And Ben O'Carroll is a new enough player as well, but he would have heard stories as well. He would have been a young kid waving a flag in Croke Park and the whole could stand or whatever. And for him to go out in the field potentially for an All-Ireland final, he would absolutely relish it. you know, and I think history counts for a load in this sport as well. You look at clubs down through the years. You look at Kilmacud, for example. You look at St. Finbarrs. You look at Corofin. You look at BRIGIDS, obviously. A lot of them clubs are driven by history. And I think BRIGIDS are the same as well. They will be driven by history in this game. And if they keep up the intensity in defence and their shooting accuracy up top as well, and their brilliant dominance in midfield, I think BRIGIDS could go a long way in the All-Ireland Championship. And I've seen them now once on Sunday afternoon, but I looked at them and I was really impressed with them. And I think they could really make a serious tilt at the All-Ireland this year.